So my dad just bought a new house that Colin and I will be living in for like the next 5 years. So it's kind of moving day, guys. We don't have all of our stuff, but we've got a lot of it. Sorry, I'm trying to open the garage for Colin. I know I haven't talked about this like at all. I honestly didn't know if it would happen, and it's happening. So here's the car right now. We've also got a bunch of totes in my dad's storage that we need to move over, and then Colin's parents are here, and their van has like our bed and stuff in it, so here we go! I know it's bad lighting, and we literally just came back from the gym, but Colin and I were just talking about how, like, this is literally crazy.
I got a house.
Like, we just got a house, basically for free. I mean, like, we're paying, I think, the power bill.
It's like this.
And for the record, like, this is not what we expected to happen. We thought, like, my dad was buying a house for him to move into. So I'm trying to hold my phone up, so if the, whatever. We thought my dad was buying a house for him to move into. And we would move into, like, his old house, which, like, is kind of a mess. And so we thought we'd put, like, a lot of work into it. And, I mean, everybody says that the house he's living in now should basically just be bulldozed and, like, rebuilt. Like, that's what we thought we were moving into. And now we have this, like, amazing opportunity to just, like, live. So we're feeling very blessed, very thankful.
Well, I don't, like...
At least I am.
Well, I am.
Sorry.
I just can't believe it still. It's like... And it's like how it's gone, too. It's like one day it was... We're moving into like the older, you know, house, like whatever.
Right.
The next day it's like, well, we're gonna move into this one, but like only for a little bit. It's gonna be kind of transition period. Like then you'll move into the other one, or you'll just like figure something out, or hopefully something else will happen.
So I don't know. I was not expecting this to happen.
I was not expecting this.
Which is why I didn't talk about it on anything. Like I feel like all of a sudden I'm coming on here on my platform and being like, hey, we have a free house that we're now decorating and redoing. But like we didn't know.
It was not one of the like I thought of so many different ways to make it work.
Yeah.
That were like also not realistic.
Yeah.
But then
that's true.
This is one thing that I did not even think of that is now our reality. So it's realistic.
So I mean, the reality is we now have a house, pretty much a blank canvas. I mean, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. So my dad is like literally next door, and it's this like. Not to mention,
it's on like an acre and a half of property,
right?
Along with her dad's house, which is also an acre and a half. So
we can do all these things. Like my dad wants to plant like fruit trees. Like there's already 2 or 4. There's like several apple trees on the property. I think there are 4. There's 2 different kinds of apples.
I'm weird, so I like looking out the backyard and being like, I can stand in that very back corner and nobody can do anything.
Yeah. Like my dad he has plans to plant like 4 other types of fruit trees like in the big yard.
Not to mention that we did a job today that would have taken like most people like
literally like
so long.
Like my dad signed on the house today and we pulled out all the carpet in the same day.
But like not just pulled out the carpet. Like we pulled out the wood underneath, pulled out the wood like little things on the side of the walls, like put out the what
I can't remember. The tack strips or whatever. We pulled out we like got out all the tack strips, all of the staples. Like the floors are swept. Like all that have to be done to the floors now is somebody has to come in and sand them all down and refinish them.
And then it's like a livable. Like then it already is livable. But like then it's like nice.
Like it's like a nice house.
Everything else can be like put off for like so long that we won't put it off, but it can be put off. It could be. This is like the only thing that we really didn't want to put off, and it's already like 75% done.
It's not only livable. It's like nice.
It's
like
nice.
I don't know how else.
It is nice and it's weird.
Like we grew up in houses
that are like this.
That are like okay.
But they don't have all the stuff that our parents accumulated.
Yeah, like we're 20 years old, moving into like a house the caliber of like the house that I grew up in, which is like a nice house, like it's completely redone.
Yeah.
And like
it's like right between our houses, I think.
It was just like handed to us. Which we're so grateful for. Don't get us wrong. It's just like unbelievable. Like how did this happen?
Well, we want like your dad to be close. We want him to like be in the house like all the time and like be outside with the dogs and like.
And I think I've said, well, maybe I talked to my last vlog a little bit about like I really want to get like closer with all of our family. Mm-hmm. Like I want to like be involved in like more of like my aunts and uncles' lives and like which is not hard because there's so many of them.
We're literally all over it now. Like,
and we're like right in the middle. Like we just like planted ourselves in the middle of the family tree.
It's just like we're just like flabbergasted. It's like been very like low key. Like we haven't had. I don't think we've had time to really think about what the other options could have been, what the other like things, like what else could have happened to be like compare.
Like, we could have like moved into an apartment, but it would have had to been really cheap because we like are working, but we're also full-time students, so like we're not like making a living, you know. So like the apartment wouldn't have been very nice. Also, apartments are so expensive, and it's renting, and it's just like
it's bad.
It's not good. And now, honestly, I don't really know if we're ever gonna live in an apartment. I like don't even know what to say. I mean, that's all I wanted to say is that we're just like I'm literally so sorry. I know it's absolutely dark right now.
It's black.
I'll talk to you later, but I just feel like that needed to be said.